Good morning, kiddo kids, and welcome to your Monday, September 18th. And today happens to be U.S. Air Force Day because the United States Air Force is a major component of our armed forces. And in fact, a really cool thing about it is that they actually were kind of a newer armed forces branch because they weren't actually established until after World War II. And they were actually part of the Army and part of the Signal Corps, which is really kind of a weird thing to think about. But they basically, by the end of the war, were working independently and therefore split off into their own branch of the armed forces. And now there's many members who proudly serve. You might even have a family member in the Air Force, which would be kind of a cool thing. But if you do end up joining the Air Force someday, there's lots of amazing jobs, whether you're piloting drones or helping operate, maintain, or work on. You might also be potentially interested in piloting a helicopter, which I think is like super cool. Or, obviously the Top Gun Maverick kind of thing of flying that fighter jet all around and trying to keep our nation safe. But if you want to talk about the absolute most extreme stuff you could do, well, the fastest air-breathing airplane in the world is, guess what, part of the United States Air Force. It's the SR-71 Blackbird, and it is actually extremely fast. Well, how fast, you might wonder? Well, I'm talking about really, really, really fast. 3.2, or Mach 3.2 is maximum speed at 2,430 miles per hour. That is blisteringly fast. So fast that it actually travels faster than the sound that it makes by quite a long shot. So you'll actually, you wouldn't even see it because it would be at a very high altitude. But if it whizzed past you, you wouldn't hear it until well past it already, went past. It's just mind-boggling. But it's a really wild aircraft. In fact, really, really weird is that when it actually is refueled, it leaks fuel right away. Like it starts dripping right out of the airplane because at the speeds that it travels, the fuselage and all the metal of the airplane actually swell up. And because of that, they have to leave gaps in it so that it can swell kind of into place at speed. And that's just a really wild thing to think about. You have to kind of make like a leaky airplane in order for it to be, liquid tight while it's flying. And they go so fast. The guys that fly, and the women too, are basically looking like astronauts. They've got the full flight gear on, have their own oxygen supply within their suits, and that's just wild. And the most wild thing about it is it was invented all the way back in 1966. And so you might be wondering, Mr. King, that can't be what's flying right now. Well, you're right. It's actually been retired in 1999, but I can't tell you what's flying right now because we don't tell anybody. The best guess we have is Lockheed Martin actually put up these cool drawings for the successor to the Blackbird, the SR-72. And whatever is flying out there is even faster than Mach 3.2. And just honestly, it's a cool thing to think about that if you become one of those, elite pilots, you could fly something that's secret. But if you do that someday, you're obligated to tell Mr. King. Share those secrets, although that is technically a bad thing to share the secrets. But anyways, you're still going to do it because I'm awesome, right? Anyways, let's, with our patriotic ideas in mind, find the flag in the room and...
Please rise for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
All right, you crazy kids. Let's talk a little about food for the day. Well, we happen to have a ham sandwich or a deep dish pizza, baby carrots with dressing, mixed fruit, and milk for our lunch menu. What's going on with that weather outside? It's going to be another gorgeous day in terms of temperature, but we're looking at a little bit of rain here. High of about 69 degrees, really comfortable on the cool side. The rain is going to keep it that way too. It's going to feel even a little bit on the colder side just because there's going to be no sun to warm you up. But it's just sporadic rain showers here and there. We already had one spit through the community not long ago, but we'll probably get a couple more drizzles here and there throughout the day. But overall, pretty good weather to report. Throughout the rest of the week, we just have sunshine and really comfortable temperatures. So just a great part of late summer, almost fall to tell you about, but just look out for the here and there rain showers. All right, let's do that part of the announcements everybody loves, the Kendall Canines portion. I want to tell you about Marshall Carter's awesome pets. He's got a whole bunch. This is a really weird looking dog right here with speckles and small, but he's got a large collection of animals within his home. So just, maybe get a chance to say, hey, way to go, man, you got like your own little zoo there. But that is awesome, and we got to award him, I'd say, like 5,000 points just for the sheer quantity of animals in his household that he's taking care of. And want to finish out our announcements here with a Kendall mission statement. The mission of the Kendall Central School District to provide the knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes needed by students to live responsibly and compete successfully in today's and tomorrow's world. Well, I hope you guys have a marvelous Monday, and if I don't get a chance to see it, remember to stay colorful, Kendall.